August 2020. Wilderness is not all bad. For the Lord your God has blessed you in everything you have done. He has watched over your every step through this great wilderness. During those 40 years, the Lord your God has been with you, and you have lacked nothing. Deuteronomy 2, verse 7. Surprisingly, the first 2 years of the Israelites' wilderness were actually part of God's plan to teach his people about relationship and to prepare them for what lay ahead. Aside from their complaining, those years were good. God then planned to give them his promised land. But tragically, after waiting hundreds of years, the Israelites missed God's plan. Instead of trusting, they rebelled and went their own way to 38 extra years in the wilderness. This time, not God's plan. But look what this loving Father gave his kids the morning after their rebellion. Manna. And what did he give them every day for the next 38 years? Manna. God never stopped providing for the ones who broke his heart, even in their own wilderness. Their greatest miracle, however, was not God's provision. It was God's presence. God never disowned the people who disowned him. Even in their wilderness, they were still part of his family. The tabernacle of his presence was still part of their camp. Their lives still centered around the Sabbath, sacrifices, and feasts. God never broke relationship with his people. What a picture of God's unfailing love right in the middle of the longest wilderness in history. So can any good come from your wilderness? Absolutely. No matter how barren it seems, you still have relationship with your Father.